We're all in this thing together.
Hey, check, hey, check.
From the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, it's eTown.
There's a loneliness that's blowing. Well, I heard it from the radio.
eTown was designed to be on the radio. We combined the power of different kinds of music coming together, bringing an audience together from different backgrounds, and then reminders and information and conversation about how we could better take care of the planet.
The whole focus of eTown is reminding people that they can make a difference. Each and every one of us can.
I love eTown. I love the fact that they're using entertainment to speak about environmental issues and social causes. And they've been doing it for 18 years, and I love to support them.
When you pick up a guitar, you do not put down your First Amendment rights.
eTown is unique because it's not just about music, it's also about community.
The whole point of music is to bring people closer together, to create that emotional context that makes life worth living.
And you cannot have democracy very long if you don't have an informed public. And that's the principal role that this organization plays.
There's that whole sort of spirit of the environmental community mixed with kind of that edgy discussions that Nick has.
It's about getting engaged.
eTown has a ripple effect, inspiring our listeners to get involved in their own communities. And the Achievement Award winners tell us that by being on the show, they get donations and volunteers that help them do their work better, whether it's feeding the homeless or cleaning up a river, saving lives, or helping at-risk kids.
We're really proud that we've accomplished what we have, but I also feel like we're kind of just beginning. eTown Hall is an old church. It was built in the 20s by the First Church of the Nazarene here in Boulder and then added on to a couple of different times. And it's frankly a very funky building that is kind of an awkward space for any single user other than eTown.
And one of the objectives then is to take this old building and give it a new use, a new life, and bring it back into the community as a vital resource.
There's always been this underlying theme of environmental responsibility.
We're going to make it the greenest building in Boulder if we can.
We can reduce the electrical use and the heating loads in this building and then provide enough renewable energy sources like photovoltaic panels on the roofs and solar hot water panels for the hot water so that the building can produce all the energy that it needs locally.
That kind of leads you to the second bigger question, which is how you create a sense of community.
Not only does eTown Hall ensure that eTown stays in Boulder, but it gives us the chance to give back to the community in so many more ways.
It's got the old sanctuary that holds a couple of hundred people, and it's going to be a great venue for us to produce smaller, more acoustic shows, lectures, workshops, master classes, community gatherings, film night. I mean, we could do all kinds of things there. Underneath there's a cafeteria with a commercial kitchen. So the opportunity to produce food-based events where we can build community around our shared values. It also has a gymnasium, the third chunk of this weird, funky building. Gymnasium is going to be turned into a place for us to record music and video footage and do other things that will help us make more content for more outlets.
All this time, just trading crimes.
Remember, eTown's a nonprofit organization, so this is not a real estate deal or building equity for shareholders. This is about doing the right thing for Boulder and for the planet. We're all shareholders in the earth.
And to be able to work that in with neighborhood residents and special meetings and celebrations is a tremendous opportunity.
And eTown is a very big part of that brand that we call Boulder.
eTown Hall is not only going to help eTown stay current and keep current as we make new media for new distribution outlets. This is a place for the community to come together around the kinds of issues that eTown's been talking about for a long, long time.
To remind people that we're all connected. We all have things in common. It may not seem that way, but we do.
I think those are all very powerful things to uphold, and to, take joy in ourselves and inspire ourselves, to participate, to get involved.
And issues are a great part of the heart of any community. And I say if you don't stand up for your community, you don't really have one.
So this is a big undertaking, and eTown's a small nonprofit organization, so this building is a leap of faith, but it's pretty well founded in a lot of common sense, and it's a natural extension. In the best case scenario, we're looking at this as kind of like a barn raising, and I have to raise a lot of money from the community, but I also want to make sure that people can feel really valued. I mean, this is everybody of all stripes and all sizes are going to really have an opportunity to make this something that they can be a part of and feel connected to.
Thank you all. We'll see you soon. Thank you all. These guys are all going to sign stuff up here.